Yeah, so, yeah, I remember this was a big issue when I was in the seminary because it was kind of the, or not, it was right because only a few years before me was the whole Livewire, Napster, era. It was a little bit more ambiguous then because on principle, there is an injustice there because someone is producing something and is not unjustly asking for something. I mean, someone would be like, yeah, but UFC charges like $120 for their fight. But you can like have 5 people buy in on it, right? Yeah, so pirating music, I didn't realize people are still doing that, but yeah, in essence, it is unjust. I know no one likes to hear it because it's like, yeah, but we're sticking it to the big labels and stuff. You get in on like a family plan for Apple Music for like $2. So I kind of think it's no longer as, it might have been a little different back in the day. It was more of a temptation because you had to like buy CDs, and that was expensive. So the idea of just getting it, but pirating films, I know people still do a lot. I don't think on principle it's immoral. Because it's unjust. It's like they are putting this out and you're just taking it without paying for it. Yeah, no. I know it's not like a cool answer. The cool answer would definitely be like, oh man, go for it, pirate, stick it to the man. But because the question is, why aren't you paying for it? And it'd be like, well, I don't know. Are you Robin Hood? Like the digital Robin Hood? I pirated everything. I did when I was a kid. But I didn't even, because it was just sort of the culture. So you didn't even think anything of it. But then when I got to the seminary and I started studying moral theology, it's like, oh, it is unjust. Yeah.
What if it's not available anywhere to buy?
And so it's just you can get it on some like stream that someone has of it.
I guess.
If it's gonna do great, if it's gonna do great profit to your soul, then that's probably fine. If it's not available anywhere. Yeah, yeah.
What if it's $300 required for a course?
There's always the $9.95 PDF download version.
I wouldn't.
I take 6 classes. That's $600.
I think they're that you might have a case for.
Okay.
Yeah. I think because there's a lot of corruption there. I think case by case when it comes to that. Just come and talk to me. It's the same thing with because that's the same thing with taxes, right? The Catholic Church is pretty clear on that. If there is a blatant injustice, then you can do whatever you can to play with things, right? And the Catholic Church will be when someone comes in and says, Father, what do I do with this tax? It's like, well, you're getting taxed almost like 50% of what you make. And it's not like it's going towards anything profitable either. So the Catholic Church does kind of with a wink say, well, So with something like that, it becomes a little bit different than a movie for $6.99, Yeah.
I got that on tape, by the way.
Yeah, I would say case by case, I would want to talk with the person. Yeah.